extremely proud of our guys. Man, to come on the road in our first Big 12 contest this year to get this kind of victory, not just a victory, but this kind of victory when it's a game that goes back and forth. It's a battle. Both offenses I thought were in some really good rhythm today, and really came down as we know it comes down a lot of times to that turnover. And I thought maybe the play of the game was Antwan Peak knocking that ball out right there on the 1 yard line, half-inch line. We get the ball back, get it off the goal line, kind of flip the field right there. Now, to me, it was the difference in the game. Extremely proud of our guys. I thought Sorsby played his butt off. Running, throwing, played with great poise. Never really hung his head. We had 4 touchdowns called back today on penalties, and 3 on offense, 1 on special teams, and a couple of countless deep balls, down the field throws that were called back as well. And we were some long yardage situations, but we just kind of stuck with it. Get 10 yards, try to get back on the sticks, and then be able to get those first downs. So just proud of our guys. It's a big win for us. I thought that's where he did a great job of holding his composure and just playing the next play. And that's hard to do. I mean, human nature comes in, and you get a little frustrated with that. But he did a great job with that, because it could have affected him on that last drive. You think about that last drive. I mean, we had to go score, and we get back out there. And a huge play on 4th and 10. A huge play on, with Jennings, man, what a catch. It's hard to get any louder environment than Arrowhead playing Nebraska. And, it's very similar. In fact, we had the same last drive. And I thought, you rely on your past experiences. And so Brennan had already done that, had great confidence in that Nebraska game. They had a good play in the covers they made. We ended up throwing an interception. He was very poised today, even on the 4th and 10. We ran a vertical route and brought Noah underneath. He allowed him to clear the defender before he threw it. And it had to be a high throw, and he ended up making a great one-handed catch. But that's the poise that it takes in order to go win games at the end. They both made some great plays for us today. Pryor's work right before half was huge. I mean, that got us 3 points essentially on him on a couple long runs. Tywee made some great runs, some hard-nosed runs to get to try to get some yards there, and a couple of touchdowns as well on our power play. It was. I will say, going to that power play, we really hadn't run a whole lot of power play. That was kind of a little shout out to Sean Clark, my buddy that passed away last week. That he loved that play on the goal line, and we scored on it twice, including the game winner today. And that was from my buddy Sean Clark.
At the means, I definitely got that one out. During the moment, I didn't realize I had forced it, but and I just hit him. I tried to scoop him and slam him. But I ended up on the bottom of the pile, and everybody just started jumping on me. I'm like, what happened? And then I just realized the ball was down. I was like, ooh, I guess we got that back.
It was an awesome game. Really proud of our guys. You love to win those. You love to come out with those wins. So really proud of our group for battling and looking forward to next week. We work that drill all the time. We call it finish drill. We're always trying to, prepare for situations like that. And like you said, that's what you dream of. So really proud of our guys. Got to score. No other way around it. Either you score or, die trying, basically. So that was the mindset going into it. We had to do it, and we all believed, and we did it.
I was kind of banking on it this week. Like Sorsby said, I was a little quiet this week, so I tried to just be a little more calmer this week and just let it come to me for real. Yeah, I like being a villain. I like to come take over people's trap. There's no egos in that room. I love that group. Like I said today when we was talking, I'm like, we don't have no starters on this team. We got playmakers. So it's the next man up mentality every week.